Well, COVID has hit Atlanta's 911 center particularly hard, with 14 employees off the job right now. On top of that, a union rep for those employees claims that some operators are being ordered to come back to work even though they still have symptoms. Fox 5's Morse Diggs is live at a police precinct tonight. Morse, is the city taking shortcuts here?
Well, APD is telling me it is a misunderstanding, but that union rep says these workers are feeling pressure because that 911 center is almost always understaffed.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
The critical City of Atlanta department that responds to your emergencies was short before anyone knew about COVID Omicron. That center has been slammed with new COVID cases since the holidays. 14 employees sidelined right now.
We depend on city workers, and city workers depend on us.
The mayor indicated fixing the communication center is on his radar, and Andre Dickens will be hearing about a serious complaint from one of the government's union representatives.
You cannot call an employee back to work that's sick.
Gina Pagnotta told Fox 5 about an unidentified COVID-positive employee who went home ill before a federal benchmark was changed for exiting quarantine from 10 to 5 days. A 911 manager called the employee back to work.
And because that employee felt threatened of her job, she came into work knowingly that she was still sick. When she got to work, it was told to me that the employee was visibly still ill. She barely could stand up. They could see in her face that she was still sick. My problem and strong heartburn about that is you have allowed this employee to come into work still sick with symptoms and could have possibly infected the center.
A spokesperson for APD said the worker was told to return after 5 days only if she was symptom-free. That manager saw her staffer was still sick and immediately told her to leave.
But we cannot put the rest of our healthy employees at risk to help circumvent some unnecessary lack of leadership or staffing.
Pace will have their back.
Pace got their back.
Now, that union rep says sometimes she feels like she's talking to a wall. She says she suggested other changes. Now, I'll give you an example. In the back of that patrol car, there will be a plexiglass between the police officer and the suspect that they've had to take into custody. Something like plexiglass she's asked for at the 911 center. Put those up between the computer consoles. She says she's still waiting for that to be done. Reporting live from Northeast Atlanta, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.